All right, welcome back to the channel. I'm Buddy Lindsay, and this is Go Rust. This is a Wednesday night stream. This is a little different than our Monday night stream. This is infrequent, but we are working on a HTML, HTMX web app in Rust, and it's been a couple of weeks. So the first thing we're going to do is try to get reacquainted. But the goal of tonight, if I remember last time, we didn't quite get paging done in our list of things, so we're going to try to get paging in, and then we're going to move on to getting this running into a local Kubernetes cluster that I have that I'll eventually set up to access over the VPN, and then I can use it on my phone. And then I'll be happy with what I need because I don't need to worry about auth in that case. Like it's on my phone, it's in the VPN, and I'm good to go. So with that in mind, let's get started and take a look at where we even left off. It's not exactly sure. Hold on 1 second. Uh, see. I want to do something in my setup here. Uh, go. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, let's go to here. Yeah, so this is all stuff from our Monday night thing. All right. So first, let's take a look. Source main. That's basically where we put most everything. It's just in main. Oops, crap. All right, do cargo run. Host 8080. There we go. Then we did so yeah, I mean we got the HTMX, the Ajax for doing submit mileage. We're concerned about, I think, mileage list. Let's do mileage list. Let's do a partial. It's getting from there. And we're getting that from in our base. That let's do that. So now random JavaScript. Oh, there we go. HTMX trigger. Mileage update from body. Yeah, this is gonna take some remembering. All right, well, let's just come back over here. That, that, la la la. Get it with the van. There we go. La la la. That, that, that. All. Okay, cool. I mean, it's working. If I refresh the page, I get the data. It's consistent. Main, mileage list. So the thing that we want to do, man, this is some ugly code. Super ugly code. All right, I was trying to do the offset, limit of 10, offset, blah. Uh, shoot. Um, so let's go to our mileage list. Let's do list items. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so we're passing in mileage. So as part of that, we want to do doing. So let's look at context. Okay, so in the index we are passing in context. We are passing in mileage, which is from a mileage iter, and it's creating a mileage object here. Yeah. Which is up here. Mileage form data is for a form post or for the post over. Vehicle is just vehicle data. Page. Page, here we go, page. Previous to next. Yeah. So we have a couple of things that we can do. We could do a data and then do like a, let's see, mileage. Nope. Nope. Paste struct mileage payload. And the data is a vec of mileages. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of what I do. Yeah, that's what I figured this might happen. Paste. Still don't want to do that. Paste. There we go. Required of a what? Required by a bound. There we go. Okay, so we have a mileage payload that we want to build. So when we first load the page, which is gonna be our index page, our paging is gonna be, so let's do let mileage page equals sum1 or R2 for the moment. No, next would be, that's not right. That's not right. And then I want some total records. What is this? Oh, U size. Okay. Yeah. Mileage page. Then we have let payload equals mileage page. Yep, that's kind of what I was after. Previous. Actually, gonna be none. A move curse? borrow a moved value mileage. Oh, yeah. This is mileage. This is payload. There we go. Okay, there we go. So we got that in place. So that's on page load. That's page one. We're not going to worry about query parameters. So that means this is for mn.data. And then underneath the table, we want to do what? A div. And then button. It's not exactly what I wanted to do. Actually brings up a good point. Let's not worry about that at the moment. So we have, let's jump back up here. We have our mileage SQL. So hot in here right now. We have our mileage SQL. What's going on? Why did? All right. Here we go. Crap. Hold on, people. Things are going crazy. All right. There we go. I think we're good. Okay. 54. So we're doing our offset in 0. Pairing. What are we using now? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna do another length. That we I I don't know what that's doing. I'm gonna be honest, I hate writing pagination from scratch. I mean, so spoiled by just the Django ORM and the pagination library. Just pass in the query set and it just kind of takes care of it for you. All right, let's logic it out. So we're gonna pass in. Okay, so yeah, okay. Let me type this out. When we're on the index page, when we're on the home page, so we're index, actually, first load, we have prev is 0, and next is 10 for the offset. Next load equals prev equals 10, and next equals 20. That sounds actually potentially wrong because we want our offset to equal 10. We want to iterate 10 at a time. So if our offset so let's say we get a page load, list, and our offset is 30. Cool. Now if we set our prev, so that means our new offset needs to be 40. So our next needs to be 40, so we get the next 10. But our prev needs to be 20 because we want to go back 10 and we don't want those previous ones. Yeah. So based on that, oh, here we go. Here, look at this. I think I already started with query parameters. Query page, yeah. Not dot expect dot query. Okay. Yeah, statement and then statement dot execute, statement dot query map 0. There we go. That's what I'm after. So we want let prev page equal query. Okay, query dot previous dot prev dot unwrap or 0. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I don't know if that's right. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work out that well. Uh, yeah, I actually don't know how to use web query page. All right. For Actix Rust web development query for getting query permissions. Oh, that looks simple enough. You have that. You have deserialize on it, so we need to double check that. Then this will just deserialize to name, or we'll give that a shot. I don't know what my page struct is. Page, previous, and neck. Okay. That's why it was trying. Okay. All right. Previous, unwrapper 0. Okay, I like it. I like it. All right. What? There we go. So then we want there we go. This is why you have better organized code. Limit 10, offset. Use this as a lesson to not write crap code because I am getting lost. What is this? Get rid of that for a minute. Okay. I think we can do let query offset. So let match. No, let query offset. That's weird. That is a weird result. Okay, let query offset. Stop it. If let whoa 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 stop it. No 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 no. I don't know what you just did, but let's not do that. If let some I want this equals prev page. Then I want um let mute final offset equals 0. If let oh crap. Okay. I'm 1,000% sure there's a better way to do this little chunk here. I'm not worry about it right now. Don't care. Okay, so what that is gonna do is that should tell us which one to do. So that means we want to create a new let mileage page equals final offset minus 10. Yep. Next is final offset plus 10. Yep. That looks good. And then we want to do payload equals, there we go. And then we want to do payload. Let's kill this. Okay. I think we're in business. All right, now let's make sure this works. Let's see if it runs. I'm assuming it ran. Control Shift. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Awesome. Okay. So we're still working. We're still working. That's a good thing. Okay. Can I do, whoops. Let's do, that's not what I want. Did I just close? I closed it. Spec. Network. Two, three, 4, 2, blah, 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 blah. Submit. Mileage list. Have that extra div in there now. Yeah. Okay. So let us look at some HTMX. For the moment, let's just do button. And we want to do previous equals m dot previous. Previous. And we're gonna do next equal dot next. And we're gonna do next. Probably gonna fail miserably. Yeah. Uh, uh, I know what the problem is. M dot page. Page. There we go. We got the right page. Okay, now what's the problem? Not m.page.previous. Stop being stupid, buddy. Pay attention. There we go. And that is next is 10, so that's what the offset would be. Just out of curiosity, let's go to network. Okay, it's not doing anything. That's fine. It's totally fine. Uh, all right. We now have that going. Mileage. Yank. I have this for HTMX and getting a list. How would I create a button that will trigger this to refresh and pull the next page? I have something like this, but I know it's wrong. Give me something better. See what it does. When you described you're on the right track, but let's refine the setup to make more robust and clear. Here's an example. HTMX. Okay. HTMX get properly. Ensure the HTMX attribute in the button points to the correct URL that your server expects. You should ensure the URL construct is dynamically correct. It is. HTMX trigger. This attribute should be set to the element that will receive the event. Since you want the button to trigger the event when clicked, we should configure it properly. Oh, a good point. Totally valid point. HX target and HX swap. These attributes control where the response goes and how it should be handled. You should specify that the response should replace the content of a specific element like the container that holds. Okay. So we want to do an HX get. We're not. Okay. And then we want to do, let's do HX swap equals inner HTML mileage updated from body. Okay. See, I'm pointing at this ID and then yoink that and paste that. Mileage list next. Okay. Yank, Control C, run again. Sure, there's a thing that automatically watches for changes, but I'm not worried about it right now. Refresh. Refresh. Next. It's not doing it. Yeah, we're telling it to do a get. We're going to the right place because it's the same place as this one. We want to trigger, I guess the HX trigger is, let's see, HX trigger. This attribute should be set on the element that will receive the event, since you want the button to trigger the event when clicked. I'm a little confused on that. Let's look at their example. I was trying. Oh. The trigger is a click. Okay. Click. And then HX target equals mileage list. Yoink. Poink. All right. And not doing nothing. Oh, look at there. Target error. Okay. So I have a target error, but what is not getting hit correctly? Oh, you know what? I'll bet it is. Check that right there. That is an ID. It's doing it based on the CSS selector. It's wrapping is kind of annoying. Wraps in the wrong place. All right. Write that. Let's restart. Refresh. There we go. Inspect. And next is 20, previous is 0. But this will be negative. It's negative 10. Negative 10. Good bug find. Good bug find. All right. This is terrible code. Terrible, terrible, terrible. If, well, thank you for doing exactly what I was thinking. Got a bug. Let's see. Whoops. Okay. Make this better. Simplify the conditional logic. I agree. Remove redundancy. Yes. that literally? I thought there'd be a better way to do it. I mean, I do like this better if page is greater than 0. Uh, final offset equals page. I like that. Uh, better. But I was kind of hoping there was a better way to do this little chunky chunk. Oh well. Alright, now that I changed code, let's make sure it still runs. Should. Cool. I think we're there. All right. That was fun. Learned a few things. Let us move on to the next step, and let's get this running in Kubernetes. Uh, First thing that we got to do is we want Docker, then we want Kubernetes. So, okay, cool. Let's do. I don't even know a good Docker image for Rust. Let's go to hub.docker.com. Rust. 50 million. Okay, official. What Alpine? I like Alpine. Uh, is there a plain old? Okay, plain old Alpine. Let's do a from Rust Alpine. Then we're gonna do a run make dir var dup, dup, dup. Sounds good. Work dir var dup, dup, dup. Yeah, I mean, I guess you know what? I don't really care about efficiency on this. Uh, let's do that. Let's do cargo build release. Cool. Let's do that. And then we want to do CMD. That's not going to be it, but let's do target debug mileage tracker. There we go. See if this works. Actually, let's do a docker get docker file. target mileage.db, and I think that's fine. Cargo build. No. Docker build. Tag. Tracker latest. Yeah. All right, let's see how it goes. I have no idea. Boom, it just explodes. This is the fun part. Could not compile paste lib due to one previous error. Cannot find CRTI object. Okay. Alpine, Linux, Rust, Cargo, build. I get this error. Cargo build. Docker, I get. Paste. What? I am using as my base image. See muscle. Okay. Let's do that then. This is always an interesting time trying to figure out all of this. Alright, I'm gonna change the music here. About some... Do some synth wave. Let's do that. I like that. Turn it up a little bit too. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Okay, looking back at this, I think we got past our issue. Yeah, still have those same errors. I think we're gonna be good. No, we we didn't do? Didn't expose any ports. You know what we also didn't look at? It's 8080, and we're on localhost. So let's do 0. 0. So we make sure we get the proper thing to bind to. And we want expose 8080. Boom. Build. Do. After this, it should work. We'll just do a test run on it, and then we'll see about seeing what we can do with Kubernetes. This should be it. This should be all that we need, I hope. What it'll probably end up doing, what I might need to do is setting a location where the SQLite database is going to go, that we can map a persistent volume to. Because otherwise it's going to create it in the container, and once the container goes away, it all goes away. So let's do tracker. All right, so let's do Docker run name tracker latest. $80. So I was afraid of. Oh yeah. I think it's P 80, 80, 80, 80. Docker run. Port. -p host port container port. What did I do? I did -p. Unable to find image 8080. What? Host. Let's do -- publish, I guess. Oh, that buddy Lindsay. Stop being a doofus. Still, okay. Code unknown, extent no such table vehicle. Yep. Yep. Good call out. Yeah. Okay. Dot SQLite. I don't know. SQLite my. Oh, never. SQLite 3 mileage DB dot schema. Copy and paste that. We're gonna get ChatGPT to write us some scripts. I have the following schema for SQLite. I want a migration script that will check if these tables exist. Check if mileage.db exists. If it does exist, do nothing. If it does not exist, create the mileage d.db database. If the database exists, file exists. If it does not exist, create the mileage database file. If the database exists, check if it has the tables needed. If the tables do not exist, add them based on the above schema. Just out of curiosity, I wonder what language this is going to put out in Python. Sure, why not? I mean, I understand I gave it extra context that I like Python and Rust, but I'm primarily a Python dev, so it's going to do that. But in this case, I didn't want it to do that. Can we do this? How about we do this with Bash instead? Oh, I guess it means we need to make sure SQLite 3 is installed. Okay. Good idea. Good idea. Uh, yeah. Just do one more thing and then I'll go look it up. There we go. Okay. All right, let's see. Mileage.db, schema path, schema.sql, cat, schema.sql, into the schema path, check table exists. Should work. There we go. All right, we're doing the var db there. Um, so we're going to make sure our database goes, so then we can mount that inside the thing. We need to make sure to pull from that location in our code. Let's do mileage.db. A curiosity. It needs a path. We're doing anything with environment variables? Uh, let's see, in Rust, I need to pull from an environment variable of db location or use mileage.db for the database location. That, we'll do that, and then we'll come back to that here in a second because I want to test. So it's going to put it in var db. Make dir var db. See, for the moment, let's just do this. Let's do, what I'm going to do, base dir equals var db. Then I'll just do something there in a second. Okay. Okay. chmod plus x db. All right, let's see. So that's the schema. Vehicle exists. Cool. It works. Now we're going to run that again. We got it. So we have our migration script that we can run every time. Uh, so, and it is executable. Okay, so let's do our init. Change this to base dir. Paste. Okay. All right. I was thinking we need to we have a build going. It's gonna create. Oh, we need to run this, and then when we try to go to thing, we're still throwing. Oh yeah, that's it. All right. Vim Docker file. We also left ChatGPT. There we go. Copy. Uh, there we go. There we go. I need to figure out how to. Oh, hold on. I don't have a place to push a Docker image. Let me try something. Ignore all that. I apparently suck at this. Okay, I do have a login to Docker Hub. Okay. Uh, Look at my account. My account. I have, I have no clue. Okay. Run here, localhost. Gosh, buddy, stop being stupid. Uh, we added that, but we also need to add the init db.sh and that. So that should run the init, and then what? Init db. No such file or directory. Okay. That don't stop it. Docker file. Kill this for now. Build. Run. Docker. Exec. IT. I think it's tracker. Bin, bash, I think that's what it is. Docker exec. Container. Okay. Docker list. Docker list. Named tracker. Okay. Docker exec IT tracker bash. User bin bash. Enable start container process. Executable file not found. Bash. User bin. What the? My gosh. Can you give me an example of Docker exec? Blah, 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 blah. Please hurry. Yeah. Docker exec IT, right? Docker exec IT tracker bin bash. An ash shell? I've never. Okay. Has an it db.sh. It db.sh. What? It's executable. What? Like it's literally right there. It's init db.sh. lslha grep init db.sh. It exists. pwd. Yeah, just like there. Yeah. What? It's executable. Okay. I am dumb. This is awesome. I love you. I love you. All right. Vim Docker. Bin sh. Init db.sh. And there we go. So we're going to execute that. We're going to run it. We need to do env. Sure, that's not really what I wanted, but DB location. DB location. For some reason that's not working like it should, so we run Victor var DB. Edit init db.sh base var db. Do that. Okay, mile.age.db. Okay. We have that set. We have that set. We should be fine. We have the dir going. Let's do a build. Okay. We're here. We're going to kill this. Yeah, pull this down a little bit. Oh, what's up? All right. Should be logged into Docker Hub. So if this works, I should be able to push maybe to Docker Hub, and then we can try the Kubernetes thing. See how that goes. Dang, it's already 10:30. Welcome to DevOps. What? Should do this. Look at our Docker file here a little. Let's do copy cargo.toml, yeah. Cargo build, release. Yeah, no. Source as well. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. I don't know enough about Rust to optimize the Docker build for this. All right. I hate you. I hate you very much. Because you suck. This is a good time. Enjoying it. Learning a lot. Getting annoyed. Happens. DevOps can be fun when it works properly. In this case, it's not exactly working the most proper. Uh, all right, there we go. Did it work? Did it work? See if it worked. Woo! 3, 2, 1, submit. Yeah. Good job. Good job. Yeah. For the vehicle table above, can you get sequels? Stop. Isn't there some date time thing built into SQLite for this insert? Since I want to do insert for time. Thank you. All All right, so vim init, we're going to seed our database once we create. We want truck ban G. Go build. All right, so this should work. So should precede it. I think the next thing I'll do is try to just go ahead and try to push to Docker. Uh, and then, so one thing we can do for the moment is, let's see, Magder Q. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. Can you create me a deployment.yaml file and a service.yaml file for 8080 to run this in Kubernetes? That. Okay. Run it. This. Go. There we go. Works. Now, watch this. Run it again. There we go. So that just shows that it's a goner inside. All right. Cool beans. So let's do Docker push tracker latest. I think I need to create a repository. I don't care if it's public. Okay. Let's do build. Tag it buddy Lindsay / tracker latest. Deploying. Let's go back over here. File tracker. I only want two. Let's just do one. Uh, apps, but I don't think I need some of that stuff or whatever. Name, mileage tracker, your image, buddy, Lindsay, tracker, latest. Course 8080. Service.yaml. Service metadata name is mileage tracker service. Selector web app. Probably not the best. But we can change it later because this is just in my own Kubernetes cluster. Cool. I need to store the database mileage to mileage.db at the location var db. Can you give me the YAML for a persistent volume and then attach it to. Okay, let's go back over here. And okay, now let's do Docker push. There we go. It's pushing. Very cool. All right, so we're back here. Persistent volume. Okay, we need the persistent volume. Just do volume. So we should put it all in there. Put it in here. Mileage db pb. Labels local. It's fine. Manual. It's fine. 1 gig is totally fine. I want var db. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And then with the persistent volume claim. Manual sorter, blah, blah, blah. Good. And then down here we want volume mounts. We want all this right here to add to the spec. There we go. Sweet. Sweet. That is there. All right, let's do cube, namespace, mileage. Cool. All right. Cube, ns. Okay. Space. Namespace. Create namespace. Mileage tracker. Okay, all right. Kubernetes mileage tracker. All right. So first, let's do k apply file volume. K apply file deployment. K apply file service. K get pot. K get deployments. Service. K get volume. Get Okay. Okay, get pods. Sweet. All right. How do you, I forget how to do the cube port forward. Make sure I'm not running this thing somewhere yet. All right. Okay. Port forward, pods, mileage tracker, 8080, 8080. Then refresh. It's not a good example. Localhost colon 8080. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2. All the notes are belong to us. Submit. La 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 la. Submit. Refresh the page. Now watch this. Love doing this. So we'll kill that for a second. K. Delete K. Delete pod. Boom. Hello. Okay, get pods. Yeah, there we go. Terminating the other one. Still trying to terminate. The new one is running. Yeah. Now, let's do the port forward again. Refresh. Check that out. It's got the data because it's on the persistent volume. There we go. We got it. So what we have done, let me switch over to this. So over the last 3 videos dealing with this, we've gone from not having any HTMX experience, not using Actix for web development in Rust, barely any Rust experience, just the last few weeks, to creating an application that is tracking our mileage. We figured out how to use it with HTMX. We got the data, we did the form stuff, it does AJAX requests, it pages the data. We use SQLite for the database backend. We figured out how to do a connection pool to it. We used a templating language, or a templating system, similar to Django, so we were able to do that. And then, once we got that done, we Dockerized it and got it running in Kubernetes. So that is pretty cool. I would say that is a successful series on kind of getting up and running and building a web app and kind of getting it going in production. So yeah, I'm excited. There was a lot of learning along the way, and I am happy with where we ended up. So with that, I thank you. If you enjoyed and you stuck around this long, please like and subscribe to this channel. And I will see you next time when we build something else. Now to stop streaming.